We finally hit 400 subscribers. I just gotta say, hugely. I just gotta say, I can't tell you guys enough how thankful I am for 400 subscribers. Freaking amazing. You know, the Dying Light video that I posted, by the way, that video, insane support. I'm loving the support you guys are giving out. It's intense. It's really making my day every day. You know, I try to post a video every day, but lately it's been like every 2 days, every 3 days. School is starting to they're starting to just up their game a little bit, you know, with workload and everything. But I'm still going to try to get home, film like for, I'd say like 15 minutes or something, a video, edit it up, upload it, do my homework, done. And then whatever, you know, if I work up to my bedtime, it's cool, but if I don't, I can have some free time. This is the official setup video though. Now this microphone, you might hear background buzzing or just like background noise. It's because I haven't fully configured it yet. I'm almost done. You know, I've just been messing with the settings and stuff to get the best possible outcome. I just got it yesterday and I haven't really messed with it too much, so it should sound a little bit better than the regular one though. You know, it should not be as irritating to listen to. This mic, the internal mic is meant for outside use more. This is kind of an indoor mic, so I'll just kind of alternate. But here we go with the setup video. So now my setup is not the most impressive, but it definitely works for what I use it for. I'll also be showing you this room here, going in depth with everything here, and also over here, this entire room here, I'll probably be going over. So I'm just going to start with my desk actually, because that's what most people want to see, I bet. So here's my desk. Now this isn't impressive really at all, but here's my 20-year-old chair, which is actually really comfortable, surprisingly. I guess we'll just start. We'll just go from here all the way to the end. Well, first you can tell that I've soundproofing up. I just kind of chose where to put them, made sure I put them in the right place and everything. That's that. Right here, this is my camera case. The camera I'm using right now is what this goes in. Tripod is what I carry my Xbox One in to like people's houses and stuff like that. I don't really like to move it though because it's perfectly positioned right here that it's hard to access the plugs. But here's my Xbox One, 360. There's a cooling pad here so that my 360 doesn't overheat the One and the One doesn't overheat the 360. And right here is just a small plug that goes into my microphone. I just got a pop filter actually. So now I can make like really high quality sound with this microphone. It sounds really crisp and really good. So this pop filter goes on there. Whenever I want to use this mic, unlatch this. I usually put it like right here in between this. It's hard to do it with one hand. Whatever. It just goes in between there. And I just slide this out just like that. And then I come up to it, and I play, and I talk right into it. And then, you know, when I'm done, I just kind of slide it back over here. And I put this thing. Oops. I put this right through there. Just to kind of keep it there until I want to use it again. So this is a blue snowball if you didn't know. You know, pretty simple. This here is actually a really old light. Like it's a light that you know flick on and it just kind of extends out. This does extend just like that. Of course I like to keep it like this. Hold on, I need to fix it now. There we go. I just keep it like that, but I broke off the light. It works perfectly with my blue snowball, so I'm very grateful for it. It just works amazing. If and when I do get a Blue Yeti, I'll probably buy one of the professional stands. But until then, I'll just use this because this actually works really well. This is just, once again, everything here is like really old. A lot of the stuff is old. This desk is very old, but it goes up perfectly. This is pretty old. You know, that basket is from like when I was born, so is that. A lot of stuff here is old, especially this. This might be the oldest thing here, this monitor. And it's just hooked up to the HDMI through the Elgato back here. And you might be thinking, why would I want to play on like such a low-res monitor? Here's the thing. If you look closely, I'm just going to zoom in on the hardline words real quick. Let it focus. You'll actually see it's full 1080p. This monitor is a 1080p monitor. It's just the image is squished in because it's not rectangular. Which I don't really mind because, you know, it goes through the Elgato and it comes out, and when it comes out, the image is 1080p rectangular. It's not square. So I can play on the square screen, but record it in a rectangular screen. Pretty good. You know, I don't really mind it. It's what I have. Not going to spend like $100 on a monitor. I don't really need it at the moment. Right here's where I keep my controllers, and those speakers are hooked into the monitor, so I just turn them on whenever I want to hear the sound through here. This is my Razer Naga 2014 mouse, and I keep it on this here because sometimes it doesn't work and I have to put it on the white, so I just use it on the white, but most of the time I'm just going to keep it on here and it just goes on my computer. This right here is a gaming laptop. You know, I don't really do PC games too much anymore. I might still a little bit. Like I have GTA 5. I have a lot of games on here actually, but I mainly use the power and stuff for rendering because it has really good render speeds. I can render like an hour-long video in say like an hour and a half. So actually, I'd say like 2 hours. I can render an hour video. Depends on how much editing there is, of course. Just a simple keyboard. You know, nothing fancy. Right here is an extra sound output. This is actually easier for me to use because it's closer to my face than using the one on the side. My little water bottle here that I use for like streams and stuff, everything. These are headphones I actually just broke a couple days ago. Wait, are they not broken anymore? Are you serious? Oh, I know they are. This right here is coming off, which is very annoying because these are like... I got them for kind of a low price, but right now they're like their highest price. They're like $60, and I have actually 2 pairs because they were really, really cheap at the time. And they had a good deal. These are the ones I use for Xbox. Those are the ones I usually use to record. But let's get back into the whole thing here. This is just a drawer. I keep an extra 1 controller, a couple of yearbooks, you know, some tools that I might need. Here's just random plugs and cords, and then down here. Watch, this is probably like one of the most organized parts. Boom. All my freaking games just nicely laid out with the 2 Elgato boxes. I think it looks pretty good. You know, it's kind of an amateur setup. It's not really the most amazing setup in the world, but it definitely works for me. So, you know, I'm lucky I have this this whole setup here. Alright, so now that we've done the desk part, let's just go over this entire room, basically. This is the chair I'll sit and watch, like, my phone and stuff on Netflix and everything. Stuff like that. I just sit here. This extends out. You can actually lay on it. Whatever this is called, I'm just going to call it the back of the chair. It actually goes out completely flat, so you can kind of lay on it like it's a bed. It's amazing. You know, if my back wasn't bad right now, I could probably sleep on it, which is pretty cool. Right here, I actually do most of my homework, schoolwork and stuff. I just sit on this thing right here. It's actually very comfy. Right here is actually, I keep my camera right here, and I charge it right here, and I have a rig right here that goes on the tripod and everything. Got an Apple TV, which I just now figured out is basically a Roku box. If you don't know what a Roku box is, it's basically a little, it's kind of like a cable box, except it has Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, all that different stuff already on it, and you can like use Netflix on it whenever you need. I just now figured out that the Apple TV has like a whole array of different programs on it that you can like watch Netflix on. You don't even need to connect your phone to it. You just turn on the Apple TV and select like YouTube or Netflix, and I can just watch TV. It's freaking insane. I didn't even know that, and I've just been using it like the most boring way you can. It's ridiculous. That's pretty much this room. I'm in here about, I'd say, 12 hours a day on weekends. So pretty much the entire day. You know, either doing YouTube videos and stuff. I'm gonna actually turn off this fan. Doing YouTube videos, stuff like that. Right over here is what I like to call the entertainment room. Over here we got prop guns, airsoft guns, stuff like that. Airsoft things right here, just pistols, everything right here. Green screens right there. Bunch of, you know, little weapons and stuff. My Freddy mask, other crap. My Nerf guns. Over here is a light I'm actually going to turn on right now. Boom. Got a little array with my Shrek tribute. I got a little fridge here with some Cokes in it, trash can, everything over there, and then we're going to have to put a couch up here in a little while, so we brought the cushions over, which is very irritating because I like to use this space. My freaking shoes right there, and, oh yeah, I just forgot. DVDs galore. Everything. DVDs galore. Might I brag about my Jurassic Park Collector's Edition? All 3 movies. And I'm actually going to take out Jurassic Park 3 and put in Jurassic World when it comes out on DVD. And then right here is my early 2000s DVD player. Almost everything in my area, especially this, is from the early 2000s. I've just inherited all this really cool looking stuff. And I'm really glad to have it all. I'm glad to be using it for a good cause, you know, just not sitting up here, not being productive like most people do, you know, when they just sit there and game all day. Not saying that's a bad thing. Well, it kind of is a bad thing, but I like to do abundance of things, you know. I record videos for you guys, all sorts of different stuff, and it's just amazing to have 404 subscribers. Freaking insane. I love you guys. You guys are freaking amazing. You know, this whole entire time, I've had like the best time on YouTube, and I hate to end it here. I'm just joking. I'm not going to end YouTube here. I'm going to keep going till I hit freaking 2 million, billion, trillion subscribers. I don't know, however far. But I just wanted to thank you guys for probably the most amazing time. I mean, it's like, if it wasn't for YouTube, I'd be creating a bunch of really cool videos and stuff. No one would see them, but thanks to you guys, I can make the stuff I want and actually have people see it. It's just a great feeling to know that people are actually seeing and liking the stuff that I make. You know, it just kind of encourages me to go even further with what I'm doing. And so I thank you guys so much for that feeling. And you know what? More videos to come. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more crap like this. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.